On Midday at 12:30, compassion is something that the world needs way more of. Dr. Melissa Carver joins us with tips on how we can be more compassionate towards one another.
Plus, it's Crafts Day here on Midday. The owner of Meyer Woodwork will be here to challenge our artistic skills. This is Midday Kentucky.
Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining us on Midday at 12:30. I'm Amber Freeman.
And I'm Adam Banks.
It's such a rainy day. I guess I wasn't in the news last night, and I didn't know that it was going to rain, but it's one of those sleep days.
It is. I had to take my canoe to get to work this morning, or this afternoon.
So dramatic.
But I don't understand how people enjoy rain all the time. Once every now and then is fine, but I just don't trust people who can live in an environment where it rains all of the time. I'm too busy for it to be raining today.
What do you mean?
Because raining, it gives you that excuse to stay indoors.
But where are you talking, like the rainforest, like in Brazil?
No, like Portland, Oregon. Doesn't it rain a lot there? Seattle, it rains a lot there. I just have constant headaches when it rains. So I just think if I lived in an environment like that, I would just walk around with a constant headache all of the time.
Hey, to each their own.
Does your head not hurt?
No, I love thunderstorms. When I moved out west, we didn't have very many of them. So we're in Florida, it storms every single day in the summer, and then you go to none of it, and I missed it. So no, I love the humidity. Love it.
No, I think they call that biometric pressure is what makes your head hurt. Look it up.
Barometric.
Oh, barometric. Sorry. That's what happens when the weather lady is here to correct me.
Getting schooled by meteorologist Alyssa Andrews, and I love you. Well, I hope your headache goes away. Speaking of headaches and compassion, we brought that up. You shared your Valentine's date weekend story over the weekend. Not the story, but you said basically that your date was ungrateful.
She complained a lot.
Listen, I want you to stop.
Yeah, let's not go down that.
I'm going to save you.
Yes.
I'm going to not lead, yeah.
It's a rabbit hole that I'm going down again.
One day you will learn women, Adam Banks. One day you'll learn women. Did she watch?
She did not. And I saw that we posted it online, and I was like, I want to post it because it's a great show. So I went through and I posted it and just did the whole hide your certain friends and hid certain people from the show. We'll see how that works out now. Because now they're going to go and tell that I did that. One day I'll learn.
I really want to say something, but I also want to just sit here and let you keep talking. I'm going to save you. I hope that she did not see it. Guess what you might need? Guess what she might need? It's National Drink Wine Day, and you both probably need that.
Yeah, probably.
We have several fun facts related to a very broad subject that many of you may not have known. Did you know this? 42% of Americans prefer red wine.
That's funny. I prefer white.
I like white too, I think, but I will take either.
Yeah, it's a lot sweeter.
See, I don't like the sweet. But not all white wine's sweet. I'm not a wine expert, but a lot of it's very dry. And I prefer that. 16% of Americans don't know anything about the different types of wine.
That's true. Like I was telling you before we went on the air, I didn't realize that a liquor barn could fill up an entire store of alcohol, but they can because there's that many liquors in the world.
Adam was sharing a story that when he first walked into, I'm sure you know, we have a couple warehouses that are just full of alcohol, but they also have really great gifts in there. Just a little,
That's true.
Little hint there that you didn't realize there was that much alcohol in the world.
I didn't.
There's a lot more.
It's a big business.
Yeah. America's favorite wine is Merlot. Second place, Zinfandel.
I've heard of Merlot, not heard of the second word. Heard of Chardonnay.
Okay, so
fancy.
That's in third place.
I think that's something fancy people drink, though. Chardonnay.
Everybody in here is shaking their heads
common.
at you and saying no.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm going to keep my opinion to myself, but I wish I had everybody's faces on camera right now.
Is that the cheap wine?
Well, 74% of Americans drink 2 glasses of wine per day. That's crazy to me.
That is. I mean, because that's a lot. And I think a lot of the times we like to disguise that, oh, it's not alcohol because it tastes like high C. But
what kind of wine are you drinking?
White
that it
wine.
tastes like high C.
Very sweet.
I don't even think that the fact that it's a lot, I'm just surprised that many people drink every day.
When it tastes so good, it's easy to do.
Do you drink wine coolers? Do we need to have an intervention here?
I'm actually not that big of a drinker.
All right,
to be
well,
honest
9% say wine gives them the worst hangovers. I agree, wine hangovers can be pretty bad.
Yes.
Not that I've ever had one, but you know.
Yes.
3% always cry when they drink wine. I hope that is not you. 30% blah, 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 finished by, have not had a bottle of wine. But 37% of you have finished a bottle by yourself. 9% buy boxed wine because it's cheap, not Chardonnay. And 42% think a $10 bottle is a nice bottle of wine. So there you go.
Like me.
If you have any tips for Adam on maybe to choose one that doesn't taste like High C, go on our social media and let him know. He also may need one after girl finds out.
Yes.
Stay with us. Dr. Melissa Carver joins us with tips on how to be compassionate. That's coming up after the break. Stay with us.